Hello, I'm Colonel Dave Smith, 158th Fighter Wing Commander, home of the Green Mountain Boys. I grew up in northern Vermont and primarily up in the Northeast Kingdom. From there I went to UVM. My freshman year at UVM, I really started to get the bug to serve. Really, the last month of school, just about ready to graduate, and there was a banquet in town where I was a civil engineer and the local community professionals and some of the civil engineering students were guests, and I just happened to sit next to a former Air Guard member who flew F-4s, and that individual, Frank Gibney, gave me a name of a guy at the Air Guard, one of the pilots, Phil Murdoch. And Phil Murdoch is a great friend of mine and has been a longtime mentor, and I called him and went over to the base, and he gave me a tour. I remember he had just finished flying. He still had the lines on his face from his mask, and I sat in on their debrief and just got to know a little bit about the Guard, and I loved it. And here I am 30 years later. You know, what is it like to be the wing commander? I will just say it's been an honor to serve as a Green Mountain Boy for almost 30 years, and you know, this organization is so well respected across the Guard, across the Air Force, across our community. And I try and do the best I can to make sure the wing's ready. I look at where we are in this point in history and the mission that's been given to us to bed down the F-35 as the second operational unit in the Air Force. And that's a huge honor, and we all should be proud of that and what that means for the Vermont Air National Guard for the next 40 to 50 years, really securing our position in defense of this state and this great country of ours.